Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
With a nasty temperament. Ice, well, his watch is working as well as ours. No, there it is. How about it?
Got your attention?
Damn! What is the biggest ick?
People like wrestling.
You can suck my fucking dick!
Buddy, that's it. It's Thursday night. It's Thursday night, Sweet Chin Music. Let's talk wrestling with Biggie, Shaq, and of course Papa Wheelie and myself. I'm Beckerman. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good week. I see TM Nerdy is already in the chat with our first comment of the night. He's first on YouTube, second on Kickstarter. He says they are ruining people's homes. They ruined my home.
Yeah.
It happens. If you know, you know.
Sounds about right.
Biggie, how you doing this week?
Good, good. Very good week. Doing well. Interested. Still not sure we're going to get a Night of Champions or Crown, whatever they're calling this Saudi Arabia thing, but we'll see.
I'm going to look up what time that's supposed to be at, too. Are you thinking they might cancel it?
I think they could.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Now, I'm not saying that he's done the worst thing any president's ever done, but it's just a little close to the event, you know.
Night of Champions. Well, it's going to be on at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So that's 12 o'clock where I'm at. So we're getting pretty... Or not tomorrow, sorry, Saturday. I keep thinking today is Friday.
Well, they have an event on Friday, too. They're doing SmackDown out there, right?
Right.
So...
Well,
it's full speed ahead.
What was that? I'm sorry, Pop.
It's full speed ahead.
Okay. You're full speed up on head.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Let's go through the matches for it. We've got Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Are they going to ever do anything with Karrion Kross, or is this just to keep Sammy busy? I would think maybe Sammy loses to him, but Sammy will probably end up winning.
Yeah, there's no championship on the line. There's no real reason to...
Well, they've had a storyline going.
Okay.
But yeah, no real reason.
I don't know if I'm good on picking either one. I'll go down in defeat on, I don't want to guess.
Karrion wins.
Karrion Kross wins, yeah.
That's a shitty name. Karrion
Kross, yeah.
Karrion his ass on down the road. That's what I say.
Boston Chris has joined us. Boston, do you have any opinion on Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn?
Karrion Kross, I don't think is much long for the WWE. Even though he did that promo at right around WrestleMania where he was mad that he was like left off and everything else. There's a rumor going around that he doesn't like to take bumps. I don't know like specifically where I heard that. Oh, I don't know specifically who started it. I heard that today. Like part of the criticism of him is that he doesn't take back bumps, which I don't know if I believe. I think I've seen him do that, but I just think that WWE still just doesn't have anything for him. I don't even think he's a Triple H guy, which is probably even worse. So he's just kind of floundering, and I think they feed him to Sammy just because Sammy's the more popular guy, and then Karrion Kross just kind of sticks with doing whatever. He needs to leave, go on the Indies for a while, build his name back up, come back, and kind of like how Drew did. leave for a little bit, make a name for yourself, to come back to a bigger praise, and then that's probably how he'll get himself,
We have
singles champion.
another one of the Discord peeps is in the chat. Biggie, it's anyways, Strange Dog Comic and Wrestling.
Cool, man. What up, Ian?
Hey, Ian. But yeah, in Boston, welcome back from Heroes Con. I hope your travel all went well.
It did. Going down was fine. Coming back, it was a little bit of it was a little bit of a delay leaving. So the plane was I think like 45 minutes after it was supposed to leave. But and I know that there's no type. At least I assume there's no type of speed limit while you're in the air. But all I'm going to say is the captain that was flying, so we left just before 8 o'clock. And the trip was supposed to take 2.5 hours. That man had me home before 9:30. He was breaking records to get us home on time. I was shocked when I saw what time I was. Like, oh my god! I was like, we're landing now. It seems a little bit early, but yeah, it was travel was not as bad as I thought. Coming back on Sunday, the Charlotte airport on Thursday wasn't quite too busy. There was a lot of people coming in, but not crazy. Coming back on Sunday, that place was loaded. People were all over. And I guess Monday was really where people had some trouble. I guess a lot of people were leaving Monday rather than Sunday. So I lucked out.
Well, guys, we previewed the first match. I would keep thinking of Ian, and anyways, if you're not on Discord, join Biggie Shack, join myself, and Ian and TM Nerdy. It's a good time. We're gonna have a street fight: Rhea Ripley versus Raquel. Oh, sorry, Papa Wheelie.
Triple H loves Cross Vince is the one fucking crossover.
He can't be now. I mean, unless he's got some type of Batman phone inside the WWE saying keep him down, don't let him play. I mean, it's just they just don't have anything for him, and it's just he
does great impressions. His Jesse Ventura impression alone should have got him a push.
Oh yeah. He's. I mean, I think he's got enough skill. He's got charisma to actually be over and be good. It's just, I mean, that roster is absolutely stacked though, and it's tough to slot people into spots, even if it's mid card stuff. It's tough because you have a lot of top talent there.
Okay, well, so Rhea Ripley versus Raquel or Raquel Rodriguez in a street fight for reasons.
Yeah, I was going to say because I've been out of the loop for about I haven't watched anything over the weekend and really next to nothing coming back. So
they've been feuding for a few months now. But Biggie, anybody you want to see win that one?
I'll go Raquel.
There
you know what?
I'm feeling honor.
That's kind of an interesting one because I was curious if maybe they give her the win because Liv is out. You know what I mean? Just because we need to build another heel, so why not have her cheat to win in some way, shape, or form, and build a little heat on her. What's going on?
Hey to Bleecker Street Comics. He says, evening, folks. And Comic Vet says, what up, fam? Hey, guys. Hope you're all doing well.
Yep.
Pop, any opinion on Raquel versus Rhea Ripley?
Rhea.
Yeah, I think Rhea wins. Maybe.
Yeah. That's the obvious pick, but I don't think the biggest pick is all that bad. I do think that you could I mean, just because if you haven't seen or heard, WWE's caught a bit of the injury bug. There's a lot of people that are hurt and out right now. So it's just you know what? She's healthy. You can build up a heel. Why not?
Yeah, well, and you've got Liv on the shelf because this should have been Liv's match, right?
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, yeah, because it wasn't that to build to because it was supposed to be her and Nikki gonna build up to something bigger, and that didn't work out for her.
Yep, she got injured doing routine stuff. Nobody's fault, but
that's
how wrestling goes. Up next, we got the match I'm most excited for: Oh, Papa Wheelie's gonna.
I love Raquel, but she's too lovable.
Okay. Well, the match I'm most looking forward to is Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the United States Championship. I'm ready to see this storyline pay off. I want my boy Fatu to win. But honestly, if Solo wins, I'm intrigued to see where they take it. Because I like this feud. I think this feud's done a lot for both guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Biggie?
Yeah, I'm going Solo. I flipped on Fatu. It's got a little stealth. Whenever you get like a gimmick and you're not really using your charisma as much as you could, like when it's fresh, oh, I love it. It's fantastic. But when you keep using it, it gets a little stale. And Solo has been a lot more spontaneous. So
he's had a good resurgence. Is it just me, or is he getting better on the mic too?
Oh, that's his main thing he's doing right now is getting better on the mic.
Yeah, he's great. Like his character work has actually been very good, and you know, as much as it was tough for him in the beginning because they basically made him what Jacob was, which he was, always giving a mean look, maybe saying like one or two words, nothing crazy, and then over the past at least like that's a Rumble. They've let him kind of just be himself and be kind of, like make little jokes and stuff like that. Like in the was it Money in the Bank, where he made fun of Penta and everything. He's actually grown on me as a character. I think he's pretty good. So I mean, it makes it a tough match to call because I mean, of course, like Solo was great to see like that. But you know what? I think that Fatu is great to see being, that unstoppable monster. But, I kind of hope they give Solo a little bit of that energy back to,
Solo
let these guys
probably needs the win more than Jacob
does, right?
Absolutely.
He needs it. But, like, see, I'm curious because it's for the title, though. Like, do you take it off Fatu so quickly?
That'd be all right, though. Just, it'll keep the feud going. It's not like they'll be done with it just over there. Like, they'll continue to feud. I mean, yeah, I guess because now that I think about it, if Jacob loses, right? Let's just say he loses the title, Solo's a champion. Now he's chasing, and he's gonna have to deal with JC Mateo. You know what I mean? Jeff Where
Cobb.
have the Tongas been? They're both injured, right?
I think so.
Yeah, they need to come back at some point. I would think.
Yeah, because I mean, like. That killed their whole group's momentum, really, and it would be great to see them come back. Just, whether they turn on Solo, whether they stick with Solo, it would be great to see them both back. And I think
Papa says they're both hurt.
Yeah, and was it Tonga Loa has been hurt way longer. Like I'm not sure what happened to him.
I don't know if the one's actually hurt. They said it's unspecified, and I honestly think he just wasn't as good as they had hoped and wasn't really ready. He might just be at the Performance Center. Yeah. The thing that's funny with that is that he was great in Japan. I think that his problem is that, like, the WWE style might not work. Like, it's like you have to flow with the matches like this. And he's like, I'm not used to that. Like, I'm used to just going out there and doing like this, how we did it before. So, who knows? But, yeah, I think that match can go either way. I think that Solo winning absolutely is needed for his career for a push, and I think if Solo wins, they both come out better for it because you can keep that feud going. You have the chase, and you can make Jacob still unstoppable. You can still bring him up and make him big, and then also give Solo his due as well. So, Papa Wheelie.
Fuck Solo, go Jacob.
Wow.
Papa always goes for the baby faces.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. I just kind of look at it where it's like it's fun. Like Solo's put in the work and he needs the win. He needs the win, and it's gonna like wow. like while you look at it and think, oh, well, Jacob losing that's not fun. I beg to disagree. I think that it would be more fun seeing a more unhinged Jacob going after Solo, not being able to get to him, and you build that up till SummerSlam. Like that would be a fun feud to watch happen. So I'm looking forward to that. So go Solo, go.
I did like the one promo they did. What kind of started it all off when Jacob saw Solo shit talking him, and it was the whole all gas, no brains. Am I right? You know, and that, like, I liked that. Like, how he delivered it, it sounded like somebody actually flipping you shit, right? Not so wooden like he's been in the past. He seems more comfortable.
Yeah. I think they give him a green light to speak more and just kind of inject a little humor where he wants to, and just kind of, you know what I mean? Like they definitely tried to make him a very, very static, stoic character, and it just didn't work. But now he's actually one of the better promos on the show, just because he's able to, you know, have that little bit of comedy in his act. He can kind of. I
like his stuff a lot more than I did. And I know Biggie felt the same way, because Biggie was telling us, you know, he wasn't a fan of Solo and had about enough of him. And now look at him; he's picking him for the match.
Yep.
Pop, what do you got?
Unless Solo wins and Jacob wins it back at SummerSlam, or Jacob wins by DQ.
Yeah, it can go a lot of different ways. I think too. I mean, it all depends on what the injuries look like and how long people are going to be out, and how you want to build that. Just because there's a lot that you can do with those guys, and you know, so I mean, it's unfortunate anytime anyone gets hurt, but with that's a lot of other people's time to shine. So we'll see what happens.
Well, next up we've got the final match of Queen of the Ring. And that's Jade Cargill versus Asuka. And I have to say, for this one, I'm probably leaning Asuka, because Jade looks like it's the same story with her in AEW. She looks like $1 million and wrestles like 15 cents.
Like, I thought you were going to say 50. I thought you were going to give it a 2 quarters. 15. Wow. No. Diamond and nickel, huh?
Diamond and nickel.
Maybe 14 cents. That's my favorite.
There you go.
I remember Jerry Lawler. Who was it? He made fun of somebody. Said $1 million body with a 10-cent face. I started dying laughing as a kid, because that's just funny. But yeah, like I agree with
Jerry Lawler said that.
Yeah.
Sound like Cornette.
Honestly, though, they're pretty similar in their quickness. You know, Jerry's especially on commentary, he was always quick.
Yeah. Could you imagine getting him? Did we ever get a Jerry Lawler the Brain freaking announced? That would have been amazing.
No, because they didn't really overlap, did they?
Oh, man, that would have been something.
Like, so I want to say like Lawler might have come in at the very, very tail end of Bobby's time in WWE. So he might have. I mean, and he might have been on Bobby might have been on commentary. But I mean, it's very I think that like they kind of passed by each other type thing. But I mean, no, if those two were on commentary together, or even if they did interviews together, that would have been gold, because they would have been great together.
Funny you guys bring up Jerry Lawler, because I actually was going to save this question for after we were not live to ask Biggie, because it's not really relevant to the show. But Cornette, I was listening to him at work today, and they were talking about Jerry Lawler at the, like, in '85, what would have happened. I think it was a fan question. Do you think it would have worked to bring Lawler out of Memphis in '85 and put him on a Hulk Hogan tour against Hulk? And would it work? And Cornette actually said no, because of the two different styles that Memphis wrestling, like, what they did was they focused on storylines and the heel staying on top until the last match when the babyface would beat him. And what WWF was doing is that, you know, you had your on top Hogan, and you cycled the villains through him. Like, he would have a feud with Big Boss Man for 4 months. Then he'd go to the next guy and have a feud with him for... And that Lawler just... I mean, Lawler's stuff didn't work if he wasn't, you know, pile driving you every week, which, no, you're not going to do that to the $1 million franchise every week. So, it wouldn't have worked. Do you agree with that, Biggie?
I mean, it's all Bush leagues besides WWF, but I think they kind of had a bootleg version with Harley.
Yeah.
They had I mean the other feud that kind of comes close to it, or at least makes sense because the pile drive was him and Orndorff. So it's almost like they kind of did that already.
Orndorff and Harley, think about this. They're both bigger than Lawler, too. I don't know if Lawler would have had the size to really get over WWF, especially in 85.
He looked like a goof even then compared to the big guys. Like, he came in looking like a goof. The whole he was on top in Memphis and shit don't really do much for me. He held himself on top.
Translated, yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. Like,
and when he did feud with the WWF champion Bret Hart, you know, it worked because Bret could work that style.
I think Lawler could have done a lot more on the mic than Harley, but Harley did have the reputation way more than him as being a real world champ.
Bigger though too, physically, like more intimidating than a Jerry Lawler.
Yeah, and I mean, just you know, looking at it, I mean, I'm trying to think of like how because Hogan standing next to him, he would have dwarfed him. Like how would you make him a credible?
It wouldn't have looked credible, would it have?
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, because even I mean, like Roddy Piper was a bigger guy, and he looked. I mean, size wise, he was small compared to Hogan. Like, you know what I mean? So Jerry Lawler would have been like laughing. It would have been like Jimmy Hart standing next to him type thing. It's like this guy's way too small.
Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to pose that. It kind of went on a tangent there. Back to Jade Cargill versus Asuka.
Oh yeah, I'll take Asuka. I'll take Asuka.
That's who I went with.
You kind of logically you would take Asuka just because of the fact that she's established. You know, she's doing. Jade is still learning, and Jade is. I mean, I'll give her credit. She's doing the best she can, but like she doesn't like the push they want to give her and everything. It's not deserving of her skill level. Unfortunately, she's just not up for that.
It's been years, Boston Chris, and all she has is that pose.
Yeah. That's
the best part of her. She comes out, and the first time you see her, you're like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
and then you watch her wrestle, and you're like, "Oh shit!"
Well, the thing is, and it's not like she hasn't been trained by, like, she was trained by Bryan Danielson. I mean, she's been trained by good wrestlers. It's like maybe this isn't it. I mean, maybe she should.
This ain't it. It ain't it. Maybe. I understand that she's already built up a pretty nice, tidy sum of money, and her husband is already rich, so. Maybe just go be rich.
It's kind of tough because it's like it's almost like the reverse Logan Paul. Like Logan Paul came in, he's a natural. You can't really dispute whether you like the guy, whether you don't. Like you can't dispute that he is. I mean, he is a good fit for WWE.
He wrestles awesome. So I'm good with Logan.
So I mean, so he took to it naturally. She is the opposite. I mean, they're giving her every last bit of training they possibly can, and she's just.
I hear people, and I used to make the comparisons to Goldberg, but I've thought about it and watched some of her last few matches she's had. She ain't even Goldberg. Goldberg was way more competent than she is. He could at least do the 5 things he did.
Yeah. She's. I mean, well, you know what was funny too is that she kind of. While she was in the tag team, she was hidden a lot more. So it was a little easier to be like, oh, like, you know, maybe she's ready for this. And it's like, just put her in the singles match. It's like, oh, she's not ready. She needs like tag team is probably the best you can do. Get her in there for a couple minutes, or get her in there for you know, a couple of spots, and then tag back out to somebody else. There you go.
She definitely needs to do like an Ultimate Warrior style clothesline, and then hit him with a power slam or something and get the fuck out of there. Like. The more we see of her, the worse it is.
Yeah,
I'm sure she'll probably end up winning because they clearly have a lot of money.
Yeah,
on this.
they love her.
Is she the one that came in with Shaq?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In AEW.
Yeah,
Good
against
memory,
Cody and his wife.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Brandy, Jade lost her way in the promo, and Brandy interrupted her to kind of help her and said, "This ain't open mic night, bitch."
What a cool match for Shaq. He like power bombed him through a fucking table. Like that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked that match actually.
Jade, I don't think they will put that lame crown on Asuka. Asuka don't need the crown either unless it's the welcome back gift from injury.
Yeah, but to give somebody the Queen of the Ring though, you know what I mean? Where it's just like she's beaten other people. It's like you're putting the focus on her. You're basically saying that she's ready for some sort of title run, and that's the thing. Is it's like she's not. She's not. If nothing else, Colin Audible let Asuka win and then get her more training where she needs to train. Like at this point, I mean, maybe somebody should talk to him. But look, maybe this just isn't for you. Like, I mean, there's other roles we can put you in, but you're not a singles wrestler. Sorry. But we'll see. We'll see.
Well, up next we've got Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton in the King of the Ring finale. This could be good, but I'm afraid it's. Does Randy have to lose again? Can't Randy win this? I'm over Cody. I'm not taking Cody Rhodes.
Not against Cody. Not against Cody, man. Cody.
I mean, Bleeker ruined him for me. Now I just noticed his moop face and his slooped shoulders.
His boot face.
I like him.
Moop.
I like Cody.
Moop.
Oh, moop. Okay.
I like Cody. I think he's good. But unfortunately for Randy, like, it would be nice to see him win, especially since he's not defeating Cena for the title. You know what I mean? It would be nice to see Randy get some sort of win where he has, something that he
Bleecker
can build.
Street Comics says old groupie. Yeah, he ruined him for me. Biggie, who you want to see win this match?
I mean, I like them both. Cody's probably one of my favorite. It's easy to root for Cody when he's going up against Roman Reigns and his 3-year championship run, and everybody, Cody's selling more merchandise than anybody. He should be on top. All that shit. You remember all that shit? Everybody was talking about.
I was one of them saying it. Yeah.
He ain't one of them now. Like he ain't the number one no more. So, either one of them losing, it gets old. But I think if one of them can make something out of the loss than the other, it's going to be Cody. If you beat Randy again, it's just another mud hole for Randy to dig out of, So let Randy win.
Who needs the win more?
Randy. He needs it.
I feel bad for Randy. I think they've just been using him to put guys over, and I had high hopes for this run. I wanted to see him come back and get one last ride. And he hasn't really gotten that yet. And I think he deserves it. You want to talk about guys that put the work in with WWF, WWE?
More than
Randy
Cena.
Orton.
Yeah.
Randy Orton is definitely in that conversation.
Yeah. He's never left unless it was for an injury. Like, you know what I mean? So
I hope Cody puts him over. That's my hope in this match. I hope Cody puts him over and gives him this. Give him something.
Yeah. Let him have a Wade Barrett-like run with being the king of the King Orton. That'd be fun to see him as king. But I really do hope that there's some type of title gold for him throughout, just because I don't think this is his last year. He hasn't made any sort of thing like that, but he deserves another run as a world champion. Doesn't have to be long. Doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be crazy. But like let him win the championship.
Something. He deserves something.
Yeah, because he's been one of the constants you had, for close to 2 decades. Like let him win. That's what I say. Actually, probably it has been 2 decades, right? Because when did he start? 2002-ish, 2 or 3. So he's been there over 20 years. Give him his championship.
Yeah, he's had his time, man.
Yeah.
And then finally, we've got our undisputed WWE Championship match: John Cena versus. Oh, Pop! I'm sorry, Pop. I forgot you.
You should have started his handshake. He was so mad.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Pop.
You were looking down when he was wringing his hand.
I think he's
Come
gonna pick
on.
Randy.
I think he's gonna pick Cody.
Yeah,
He's picking.
fuck. Like
We'll
corny
see.
can you be?
I love Randy and I love Cody. Cody has bigger guys to go after, aka Cena. Randy wins.
Oh my! See, I was right.
Wow.
I was right.
Wow.
That's the right answer for him, I think.
I mean, it's the right answer just for the show itself. Like, you know, I mean, because I've noticed a lot of the times too, like when we're doing this, you know, the first couple I was going by logic, but now I'm picking more on what I want to see, just because there's some things that I think could absolutely revitalize and you know, rejuvenate some of.
I figured out that Cody is a better draw when he's the underdog.
Oh,
I figured that out as soon as he lost. I was like, I see what they're doing.
Yeah.
Him on top was not working. Him under, he's got to build up that momentum again, and people will be back on Cody's side. Let him lose a few. You know.
Yeah.
I will say I am curious to see who's going to be Cena's last opponent. Funny enough, his last match is happening in Boston at a Saturday Night's Main Event. I was like, you know what? That'd be fun to go to, because I was like, oh, like Cena's last match is going to be on December 13th.
Oh, that's gotta be expensive.
That ticket's going to be.
Thank you.
Stupid.
So I'm sitting there because I was like, oh, like you know what? Maybe I'll take my daughter to see it, because I figured it was going to be a house show. I was like, oh, I'll take my daughter to see it. She'll be fine. And now all of a sudden I look it up and I'm like, oh, it's a Saturday Night's Main Event. Oh, great. So that's going to be a $300 ticket just to sit in the balcony. So I mean, because I wanted to take her just because she's a big Jey Uso fan. I'm like, well, Jey Uso will probably be there.
You might want to add a 0 to that.
No, I'm not paying $3,000.
We'll see.
Have you looked at what the tickets cost, or are they on?
They haven't
sale
put them
yet?
on sale yet, which is kind of scary. I'm kind of nervous about that, because I'm trying to look it up.
I mean,
But
I
would
think
say-
honestly, just to get in the building is going to be about $300. I think you're right.
That's what I think too, and that's why I'm just like kind of like, ugh.
The last Cena event, I'm at a 0.
Oh no, not even just the last
nosebleeds?
event.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's the only thing I think I could afford
Yep.
to be nosebleeds.
it's in
But
Boston
I'm just
too.
saying-
Come on.
Oh yeah, well it's in Boston, and it's a Saturday Night's Main Event. They're going to be promoting.
I think if
that.
it was in Florida, it'd be at least 600. It's in Boston. It's gonna be a grand.
a
Biggie,
grand to
yeah,
get
help
in
me
the
out here.
building.
Don't hit me with the grand. I don't need that. I don't want to hear that.
Are you going to
But I
still look
don't-
at them at least? Are you going to try?
Oh yeah, no,
Just to
absolutely.
see what
because,
they are?
So yeah, just because I want to see what it's going to be like. Just because, you know, if nothing else, I mean, it's kind of cool to be able to say, yeah, I went to the last time I messed up and didn't go to an event that I had a chance to was the first main roster War Games. Like I should have gone to.
And
that
during the
right.
few moments that we have left, we want to talk right down to earth in a language that everybody here can easily understand.
Oh, CM Punk, huh? That was kind of out of nowhere, but yeah. I definitely want to take a look at that. I would love to, but I also kind of feel like I'm ruining my daughter by being like, oh, like here's your first event, Saturday's main event.
I'm not living inside of Pop's brain. That should wreck you as a man. I'm just ignoring all the psychology he's working on us right now. What are we doing next?
We're gonna talk about CM Punk and John Cena.
Yeah.
Biggie, do you have a
Yeah.
favorite in that match?
Oh, dude, I absolutely want Punk. I can't stand Cena. Like I'm a baby face. I'm a heel. I'm doing interviews and I love you guys. Wah. Fuck
Yeah.
Cena.
He's a little all over the place. He actually hinted that he will change his attitude depending on what they say. You dictate where we go. If you boo me, then I'm a jerk. If you cheer me, though, we'll see what happens. It's like, okay, so he's really trying to spoon feed that heel. I mean that babyface turn. And this match, came a month too late. It should have been at Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is their biggest match they've ever had against each other. CM Punk took the belt and ran away with it. You're doing it now, fine, but it should have been at Money in the Bank.
I mean, okay, let me be fair. The shit he did to Punk, where he was sitting on the ropes, and that was a good execution of a shoot.
I'm glad to hear you say that, because that was probably the most I've enjoyed of any Cena's promos.
Yeah. I give him some credit when he deserves it, but he fucks it up for me, bro.
Did Punk write that for him? That
I
felt
don't know.
like Punk.
I mean, he out-punked Punk is what everybody's saying, but it seemed like
it
Punk,
was great. He cooked him.
Yeah.
He cooked him.
Yeah. He just ruins it for me. Like, be that guy all the time, you know?
I'd rather see Punk win, but I don't think we will, obviously. But this stuff they're killing any momentum Punk can get at this point. And unless this is what he wants to do, and my guy's making a ton of money, so I guess I'm not going to cry for a millionaire, but I just wanted to see one last big Punk run, man.
Well, I tell you, the best match, no shit, in the last year was the first, what was it, Raw? And it was him and Seth Rollins. So if we can get another better one, maybe this will be it, but we need Punk to win again.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of wonder if they've gotten to the point where they've guaranteed him, like, look, next WrestleMania, you're winning the title. Don't worry about it. And we, just because at this point you kind of have to give it to him. It's just like, and he deserves to win it. I mean, it's just that they're really taking their time getting him to the point where he does get that big win. And he hasn't had much going on as far as those big marquee wins. So, I mean, I would love to see him win, but it's too early in the farewell tour for Cena to drop the belt. So, unfortunately, Cena walks away with the title. And unfortunately, his final match with Punk his final match with Punk and his final match with Randy don't give it the due that it needs. Like either one of those guys are great people to defeat Cena and let it be what it is. But I don't know. I guess he gets the last laugh on some of his biggest rivals right now, which, I mean, for Cena, that's cool, I guess. But I would love to see Punk win this match. He's just not going to.
Yeah. Papa Wheelie? Don't you shake your hand at me, sir. There it is.
Oh. Wow.
Tonight I'm taking all the Papa's spiciness, Biggie. You see how that works?
Yeah.
He picks on one of us. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't have a whole lot of wrestling tonight to talk about. There he is.
CM Punk wins. I am 95% on that, but I am 100% Cena wins it back at SummerSlam.
Wow. That's a bold statement.
That's a big kick in the balls if you're Punk, though. It's like, you win the title just to lose it back.
Does Seth Rollins come out with the Money in the Bank then if Punk wins?
Oh, yeah. Now I like that. If that's how it goes. But then, I feel like that kind of takes the belt out of play, because then, I mean, because you're not going to have him lose quickly. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I feel like, could he tease it? Absolutely. Could he distract, CM Punk by teasing that he's going to cash in? That would be kind of fun too. But I mean, CM Punk winning would be fun though. That would actually put a lot of smiles on people's faces.
That would make it less predictable and more spontaneous, and Cena would be on a rampage. It would spice things up. I think it would be good for the business. I think the fucking the last two main events would have been good. The AJ Styles, the Randy Orton. Give them a fucking run. Fuck it.
I would have loved to see Randy win. Like really, like Randy beating Cena for the title would have been great. And then even if you're gonna bring, even if that you're just doing that to bring out Super Cena where he beats everybody else and then Randy loses to him, it just would have been awesome to see Randy win a big match like that because it's been so long. It's been so long since he won a big one. Like Joe Hendry was not a big match. He just squashed the TNA guy. Like that's
that.
like that's all
Joe Hendry on that one.
Yeah,
did Pop just do the say his name and
yeah. I mean, I like Joe Hendry. I think Joe Hendry's a fun wrestler, but yeah, like they did him dirty at WrestleMania. They did him very dirty, and I mean, they keep bringing him out for NXT, which is great. But you know, he's going to WWE once his contract's up. Like that, that's a foregone conclusion. But for now, he's just taking pin after pin just because he's just not. You know what I mean? It's like if I'm TNA, I'm not really excited about this partnership with WWE. Yes, more eyes are on the product, but we're definitely taking kicking the teeth every time they give us a chance. Like every time on WWE TV, we get the short end of the stick.
Well, guys,
I have a few things to bring up.
Okay.
I liked Bleeker's comment.
He never lets me get out of here early.
I mean, he's got real
disrespect. Man, Pop, I tell you, this guy really flips me the sass tonight.
So Bleeker thinks that Joe Hendry better show up or he won't believe in wrestling anymore because you said his name.
Say his name and he appears.
All right, can we talk about the most entertaining wrestling tidbit in the last week is Mrs. Michelle McCool, Papa Willie's favorite female wrestler. She was on the LFG or where the hell that show is, and they were drafting wrestlers, and somehow she got #1 pick, I guess. Oh. And #2, okay, whatever, fucking 2. She was before Booker T.
1 and 2. She got 1 and 2.
Oh, 1 and that don't make it any worse.
Wow, really? So was there any trade that made her get the first and second pick, or there's like, you know what, just pick 1 and 2? That's crazy.
Know. So she picks before Booker T, and she picks like Booker T's guy he's been working on, and Booker T showed his ass. Dude, if y'all didn't see this, it is the most outrage. I don't know if it's fake or real, but it's still damning. It makes Booker T look like a big crybaby, and it makes McCool look like the most spoiled little fucking bitch there is. So,
well, I'm curious.
Sorry, Biggie, I do have one thing to correct you on.
Yes, please.
And I don't think you were thinking about it. That's WWE Hall of Famer Michelle McCool.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So are there any stakes to this LFG show? Like what? Like, because I know that they're mentoring the new people coming in, but like, is there any stakes for Booker T if he doesn't get the person to
Oh well, I see Undertaker has a belt, so I don't know.
Nobody on that show can afford steak. That show sucks. I ain't watching it, especially now that Michelle McCool put what's her face out of work. Like, I am never gonna watch that piece of shit show again. I'm done with it. LFG might as well stand for Le Fuckers and Goobers. Like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, Michelle McCool sucks. You heard it here first.
I tell you, man, they're all going down. The ship is sinking over there, dude. All their fucking personalities have just took massive hits.
What the hell? Is the Undertaker on the board of directors now? Like, is
I don't know.
In charge?
Just imposing his will.
It's like 90s Attitude Era. Fucking Taker and Triple H and Shawn Michaels are in charge.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, as far as female characters are concerned, someone who I've been actually very impressed with, very much so, even outside of wrestling, she's been doing great character work, is Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green,
I love Chelsea.
Pushed to the moon. She's amazing. She's very, very good as far as like her promos and just like being into that character. Like, she's great, and I really do think that she she deserves to be women's champion at some point. So,
Who's
Yeah,
that
listen,
guy wearing Hawaiian shirts everywhere? Ethan Page?
I don't know.
I haven't been paying attention. So I
talking
don't know.
about
What
Bubba Ray?
show? Oh no, he might be talking about the Aussie guy. He always wears them too.
Oh, you talking about Grayson Waller?
Okay.
Grayson Waller's wearing Hawaiian shirts now?
He's been wearing the
Oh,
Bubba shirts
Undertaker.
for a while.
No, yeah, he's right. Yeah, no. Undertaker, yeah. Undertaker definitely has been wearing
Oh,
Hawaiian.
yeah, he
Oh,
does
that's
look
right.
like
It
he's
is
on
Taker.
vacation. Yeah, he does look like he's on vacation everywhere.
I mean, when you're running a company like that and just kind of calling the shots, every day's a vacation.
I mean, they give McCool the first and second pick. That's like the funniest little cherry on the pie for it, too. It's
Biggie,
like-
that's WWE Hall of Famer Michelle McCool. This is the last time I'm correcting you.
oh, man.
WWE Nepo baby Michelle McCool gets the first and second pick.
Just give her the whole show.
Did he just kick you out? What the fuck is
Oh
going
yeah,
on?
he did. I don't care.
Oh, because he likes Michelle McCool. He's like the one
When?
fucking person.
I told you she
defending
was a
this
problem,
bullshit.
Popper. I told you it was going to be a problem.
Yeah, I don't think you like any. I don't think you have the same weakness you have for every woman, which is she's a woman. Oh, really?
Pop looks serious on that head shake.
Well,
He
all
just
right,
gave you
top
the
five
eyes.
Michelle McCool matches. Let's go. Break
What's
them
up
down.
with
for us
the
real
dude?
quick.
I saw her, dude. Pop, before you say anything, bro. I saw her in an interview where she had clothes on and she had baby oil under the fucking clothes. Like, what is she, like a swimsuit model? Like, what the? I've never seen any fucking woman wear like baby oil under her clothes. But
Yeah.
anyways, go ahead.
I mean, if Michelle McCool got in the Hall of Fame, then Layla should be in the Hall of Fame because they were Lay Cool. Like they're basically, no, I don't want Layla in there either. I think that she doesn't deserve to be in that spot as well.
Well, who did she marry?
That's true. She didn't marry into the she didn't marry into the Taker. So what can you do?
He's an ugly fucker, man. What can you do? I mean, she deserves something.
I mean, he's the heir apparent of WWE.
Ugh. Gross.
Redhead. This is gonna be a good one. He's like looking upwards and shit.
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
He's
Over-
mad at us today, Biggie.
Over under on Roman returning in King of the Ring.
Oh,
Oh,
in a
I
fucking
don't know.
singles match? I hope not. Say your dumb ass out of it. Why would we return in a singles match, Bob?
No, just returning in general, like just showing up.
Night-
I mean,
at night, you mean at Night of Champions?
Oh,
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, possibly.
He
To
could.
do what
He
though?
could. I mean, just because it's a Saudi show, it's a you know, I mean, they always. I'm sure they'll have a couple of surprises that no one thought was going to happen pop up at the show. So I mean, it's
Well,
a
they've
good
got
chance.
the
I think.
money to pay for the surprises. So
Yeah,
I just kind
Right,
of
now,
wonder.
can we get the hell out of here, Pop?
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
wrap this turd up.
He's got one more thing to say. One more. That's it. And he's going to take all 12 minutes to say it. All 11 and a half minutes to say
I like
it.
your haircut, Pop. You're looking clean, brother.
Yeah, is that because you got a big swim meet coming up? Nothing? No. I always say that whenever anybody shaves their head.
Trying to be aerodynamic.
Yeah, you gotta slide through the water.
That's right. See? Too much resistance. I wouldn't make it.
Bleeker, he doesn't need help. Make it 2 more, Pop. No.
Fucking lives in Arizona. He's a Cubs fan.
I think that's where their spring training is down by him, though.
I don't understand anything. Make my head hurt.
Oh, no. Bleeker's trying to get me to sweat. That's bullshit.
Shit.
You want you as uncomfortable as possible.
Son of a bitch.
Biggie, how do you like our boy Hulk Hogan ticket sales on his new promotion?
I mean,
What?
his little wrestling thing where they're like I don't know what his ticket sales are, but I'm just glad Hogan's breathing every day. I count my. Okay, well, let's finish it then. I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Can we get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, what the fuck?
But Biggie Shack, where are you going to be this week?
Oh, okay. I think I got a thing on MJ's on the 28th. We're going to probably talk about something silly. And I don't know what the fuck he wants to talk to me about. Collector Club's going to be a minute around, so I think that's going to be fun. And we just did the top 100. Thanks, Bleeker. You made it. It wasn't the perfect draft of it, but fuck, it took him 5 hours, and nobody else would do it for me. So Bleeker really came in the clutch on that.
You did it, Bleeker. You win. Yeah,
when you ain't plotting my demise for my cover championship, you're actually doing nice things. So who would have thought? And I got a lot of shit going on. I got a whole network I got to take care of. Just go to the next guy. Thank you, Papa.
He was like this. James was like this for a minute. And so he took him down.
So I know that Saturday is the Band of Brothers sale. It's going to be on simulcast on Bleeker, Hudat, and I guess whoever else is simulcasting it together on that channel. I don't know if I'm going to be selling. I might just come to hang out. Not sure what I have going on Saturday. But be sure to check out the sale. There's going to be lots of good books on there. And get yourself some good deals. And then also Bleeker's Church on Sunday.
Words. Fuck you, Thunder. You can suck my dick. You can't get me, Thunder, because you're just God's farts.
I mean, that was
you can see me on Tuesdays in the Hucklebuck. I have a new master plan. Now that Alan has stepped away indefinitely, we don't know if he's coming back, whatever. I would like the Hucklebuck to win a CBCA award while he's not on the show. So please make that happen for me, YouTube, if you find it in your hearts. Best channel or best show under 500 subs. Hucklebuck. And then Saturday or Sunday, I'll be on Church. Very special. I've got an AOK to open from Bleeker. And Friday night, always support Biggie Shack. And on Thursdays, you could probably find something better to do. But if you can't, come hang out with us. Even though Pop's mean.
I saved the best love for you, Becker.
I'm going to be starting a new channel, and it's going to be called The Buckle Fuck, and it'll be on Tuesdays. And I'm also going to be going for that under 500 best show against Becker.
I would probably, if you need a co-host, I'd be down.
All right.